Jeremias chapter 36. And it came to pass in the 4th year of Joakim, the son of Josias, king of Juda, that this word came to Jeremiah by the Lord, saying,
Take thee a roll of a book, and thou shalt write in it all the words that I have spoken to thee against Israel and Judah, and against all the nations, from the day that I spoke to thee, from the days of Josias, even to this day. If so be, when the house of Judah shall hear all the evils that I purpose to do unto them, that they may return every man from his wicked way, and I will forgive their iniquity and their sin. So Jeremiah called Baruch the son of Neriah, and Baruch wrote from the mouth of Jeremiah all the words of the Lord which he spoke to him upon the roll of a book.
And Jeremiah commanded Baruch, saying, I am shut up, and cannot go into the house of the Lord.
Go thou in, therefore, and read out of the volume which thou hast written from my mouth, the words of the Lord, in the hearing of all the people in the house of the Lord on the fasting day. And also thou shalt read them in the hearing of all Judah that come out of their cities. If so be they may present their supplication before the Lord, and may return every one from his wicked way. For great is the wrath and indignation which the Lord hath pronounced against this people. And Baruch the son of Neriah did according to all that Jeremiah the prophet had commanded him, reading out of the volume the words of the Lord in the house of the Lord. And it came to pass in the 5th year of Jehoiakim, the son of Josias, king of Judah, in the 9th month, that they proclaimed a fast before the Lord to all the people in Jerusalem, and to all the people that were come together out of the cities of Judah to Jerusalem. And Baruch read out of the volume the words of Jeremiah in the house of the Lord, in the treasury of Jeremias the son of Shaphan the scribe, in the upper court, in the entry of the new gate of the house of the Lord, in the hearing of all the people. And when Micaias the son of Jeremias the son of Shaphan had heard out of the book all the words of the Lord, he went down into the king's house, to the secretary's chamber, and behold, all the princes sat there, Elishama the scribe, and Delaiah the son of Shemaias, and Elnathan the son of Achbor, and Gemarias the son of Shaphan, and Sedecius the son of Hananias, and all the princes. And Micaias told them all the words that he had heard when Baruch read out of the volume in the hearing of the people. Therefore all the princes sent Jehudi the son of Nathanias, the son of Shelemias, the son of Chushi, to Baruch, saying, Take in thy hand the volume in which thou hast read in the hearing of the people, and come. So Baruch the son of Neriah took the volume in his hand, and came to them. And they said to him, Sit down and read these things in our hearing. And Baruch read in their hearing. And when they had heard all the words, they looked upon one another with astonishment, and they said to Baruch, We must tell the king all these words. And they asked him, saying, Tell us, how didst thou write all these words from his mouth? And Baruch said to them, With his mouth he pronounced all these words, as if he were reading to me, and I wrote in a volume with ink. And the princes said to Baruch, Go and hide thee, both thou and Jeremiah, and let no man know where you are. And they went in to the king, into the court. But they laid up the volume in the chamber of Elishama the scribe, and they told all the words in the hearing of the king. And the king sent Jehudi that he should take the volume, who bringing it out of the chamber of Elishama the scribe, read it in the hearing of the king and of all the princes that stood about the king. Now the king sat in the winter house in the 9th month, and there was a hearth before him full of burning coals. And when Judah had read 3 or 4 pages, he cut it with the penknife, and he cast it into the fire that was upon the hearth, till all the volume was consumed with the fire that was on the hearth. And the king and all his servants that heard all these words were not afraid, nor did they rend their garments. But yet Elnathan and Delaiah and Gemarias spoke to the king not to burn the book, and he heard them not. And the king commanded Jeremiah the son of Amalek, and Sarias the son of Ezriel, and Selemias the son of Abdiel, to take up Baruch the scribe and Jeremiah the prophet, but the Lord hid them. And the word of the Lord came to Jeremiah the prophet, after that the king had burnt the volume, and the words that Baruch had written from the mouth of Jeremiah, saying, Take thee again another volume, and write in it all the former words that were in the first volume, which Joakim the king of Juda both burnt. And thou shalt say to Joakim the king of Juda, Thus saith the Lord, Thou hast burnt that volume, saying, Why hast thou written therein, and said, The king of Babylon shall come speedily, and shall lay waste this land, and shall cause to cease from thence man and beast? Therefore thus saith the Lord against Joakim the king of Juda, He shall have none to sit upon the throne of David, and his dead body shall be cast out to the heat by day and to the frost by night. And I will punish him and his seed and his servants for their iniquities. And I will bring upon them and upon the inhabitants of Jerusalem and upon the men of Judah all the evil that I have pronounced against them, but they have not heard. And Jeremiah took another volume, and gave it to Baruch the son of Neriah the scribe, who wrote in it from the mouth of Jeremiah all the words of the book which Joakim the king of Judah had burnt with fire. And there were added besides many more words than had been before. From PrayLamp, peace be with you.